Hey, what's up everybody on the Mac team? I just wanted to shoot this quick video, just to say what's up. You guys haven't really seen me on cam too much. I haven't really been able to connect with everybody in the group. I just wanted to let you know for all the new people and, everybody's just now coming in. I'm one of the co-founders of the Mac team. And what I wanted to basically talk to you guys about is basically, just keeping it up and keep doing what you guys are doing. And basically, everybody on the team, I want you guys to at least, every day at least 1 or 2 hours, whether you work or whether you're out and about or whatever it may be, that's the best way to share your wake up now opportunity. I want you guys to at least talk to 10 people a day. I want you guys to at least spend an hour or two or maybe even 30 minutes, whatever you can do to market your wake up now business every day, whether you're at work talking to people or whatever it may be. So that's just one of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about. But I just wanted to say everything is going fine. From the top, looking at everything that's going on, you guys have to understand what's going on. We are growing so fast. We could do a little bit better, but that 90 is coming up real soon. And I just want to let you guys know you're doing a great job. A lot of people are ranking up. Just stay motivated. And what you need to know, especially for the new people and for everyone that thinks this is about quick money. All right, let me explain something to you. Network marketing, and this is what you should have been told before you joined. And before you joined the best team, of course, the Mac team. But I let everyone know this. Network marketing is not to instantly get in and quit your job, guys. It's not to instantly get in and quit. That's not what this is for. I've been doing this for some years. And a lot of people come in like, oh, I'm going to quit my job tomorrow. I'm going to make a ton of money. You have to understand, this is a business. This is not just some type of thing that you do and you put some money in. It's not an investment, okay? A lot of you guys say it's an investment. This isn't an investment. Yeah, it's an investment in yourself, but it's not an investment, okay? This is a business. This is real serious to a lot of us. It's definitely serious to me because this is what I love doing. It took me almost a year into marketing to figure out, I love marketing. I don't think I would want to do anything else but create this big team that we're creating. But you have to understand that you build this out over time, whether it takes 6 months to a year, your money will come back. And a lot of you guys on the team don't know that in Wake Up Now, you can use your tax bot and write off your monthly payment. So at the end of the year, it's basically like you're free in the company because you're writing those payments off and you get to take them off your tax at the end of the year. But for you guys that's out there, oh, I'm gonna quit my job tomorrow, network marketing is to build a side income and to build it comfortably on the side of what you're doing. Whether instead of going out and getting another job, you can build your business on the side and get the income to where you want it to be at before you quit your job, okay? So get it out of your head that we're going to go ahead and quit today or tomorrow. Set your goals high, okay? And the reason I tell you to set your goals high, me and all my leaders, they already understand this. When you set your goal high, whether you're telling yourself you want to be a goal exec, make a reasonable goal first. What you want to do monthly, weekly, and the next 2, 3, 4 months, but set a huge goal for the next, year's time. Because if I sit here and set a goal for global exec within the next, let's say 6 months to a year, and I really focus and I really pushed on getting that, which I want, but that's not what I set my goal to, but I really focused and pushed on getting that, right? The global exec is 114K, which we know Seymour Green is 25 years old. He makes 114K. If I set my goal to global executive and I failed 90% of that, guys, guess what that left me with? That leaves me with at least $12,000 plus income residually every month because I failed 90% of my goal. But I'm not going in to fail. I'm going in to reach that goal. But whether you fail or not, you're still winning. You're still doing better than you did before you actually set those goals and tried to get to where you needed to get to. So this is what I'm telling you guys. Everything is looking great. You guys stay in. You guys keep pushing. You guys do what you need to do. All I'm asking you, if you can do 1 a week, 1 a month, the best thing to do is 1 a week, but 1 a month for everyone on the team. A lot of you guys' lives will change within the next few months if everyone could do 1 a month. And I'm not just saying this for my behalf. If any of you guys check my YouTube out, before I even hit my Founder 3, I had about 15 people in my downline, but you guys know how you have to structure your structure on things like that. I had 15 people before I decided to make myself an F3 when I first started, and I have a video of that on my YouTube. The reason for that being I was helping other people. So it's not about me just coming up, Our team is the only team that I have seen out there where people are actually hitting rank with their sponsors and their team leaders. You know, I see people out there that's F6s, F7s, and they're just now getting their first Founder 4 or Founder 5 or whatever it may be. You know, I hit Founder 4 and someone on my team hit Founder 4 with me, okay? Now we have 2 more people that's coming up either this month or next month. Well, actually 4 more people coming up ready to hit F4s. And what my main goal is to get everyone's accounts free, get a lot of D3s, and I want everyone to touch their first bit of money. So in order for me to be able to reach my goals, you guys need to reach your goals. You guys need to get to where you need to get to, or basically reach your goals in the time frame that you want. Because by you reaching your goals, it's helping not just me out, it's helping everyone else out. And we all know we're here for money. That's the main reason why we joined this company. There are very few people on the team that I know joined because of the benefits, okay? And that's the main thing you should stress when you're signing someone up, and that's what keeps people in the company longer. But at the end of the day, we're all here for money. We're trying to make money, but quitting out, not being focused, not taking the time to work on your business, you know, not talking to the leaders, not talking to the sponsors, not being connected with the team is not going to get you there. Whether it's 6 months later or to a year later, you know, you might see a few people falling you down line, but if you really want to build, you know, do what you have to do to get to those ranks and get to those levels. You know, I've been sitting here chilling, you know, I don't have to go to a job. I can go hang out with my buddies all day if I want, but, you know, I'd rather focus on my team and let my team grow. And I can literally do what I want from the freedom of me doing what I needed to do months ago. And that's something that us young people, because we have a lot of young people on the team, need to know. You do what others won't do now to have what others won't later, okay? If you want to sit here and you want to work a job for the next 20 years and you be struggling and trying to get your retirement money ready and whatnot, you're going to sit here and you're going to slack off. You're going to basically get in this program. You're going to quit out. You're going to come back to the program. You're going to leave. You're going to try everything else. It's not about that. Jumping program to program is not going to help you out either. It's being consistent, focusing, you know, listening to the people that you need to listen to, which is the leaders. If it's not me that you feel that's helping you enough, we have other leaders on the team, you know. There are, even though I'm a leader of the MAC team, there are other people that I go to that's already probably in other companies, higher ranks than me in this company, friends and buddies that I've met along the way that, you know, do other programs, but I look up to them for advice in order to help myself grow and my team grow. You know, just because I'm a leader doesn't mean I can't listen. You know, I always take advice from the next biggest thing, or, you know, I even listen to my team to understand what it is that you guys need, and you guys also help me be a better sponsor by me listening to you guys. So you guys know how to get in contact with me. You know how to get in contact with Shavar, Marquis, Tom Jones, Brandon, Deontay, you know, the lady boss Mercedes. We got a few other people that's moving. We got Carl, you know, I see him coming up pretty fast. We have David on the team. He's about to hit F4 pretty soon. So it's so many people that we don't sit there and call out that are leaders on the team. But I feel like these people are making moves. You can see them in the group every day. There's so many people you can get in contact with. When I say leaders, you might see me point out the same 5 or 6 or whatever. That's just because that's the immediate leaders that I work with, you know, that brought in other leaders on the team. You can see who's actually out here doing work. You can see who you can contact and ask for a little bit of help. You know, it's a team effort. I don't care if you're in the next person's leg or this person's leg over here. We are a team. You know, I can go to, let's say my main homie Shavar, okay? I can go to Shavar and say, hey, you know, even though this guy's not in your leg, can you help him out and can you do this for me? And he has no hesitations on going out there and helping this person, because he understands as working as a team and growing as a team, whether it benefits him or not, you know, it'll benefit everyone for him to sit there and help that one person, even though he's not in his leg. You know, working as a team is going to help us grow a lot faster, a lot bigger, and get a lot of people to where they want to be. And pretty soon, you know, everybody talks about autopilot this, autopilot that. There's no secret system to do that. It's about putting the work in, the time in. You know, a lot of our team hasn't even touched YouTube yet. Guys, guess where I get most of my signings from? Guess. I'm gonna give you 2 seconds. 1, 2, whatever. I get most of my signings from YouTube and going out personally talking to people, okay? By me setting up YouTube video, I'm not talking about just 1 or 2 YouTube videos. I'm talking about, you know, over time. Maybe you do 2 a week. Maybe you get like 10, 20 videos up there of you talking about marketing, why you joined this company, what made you start marketing, what it is every day in your life that you are doing this for. You know, mine is mainly time, my daughter, and just everything else, man. It's so much more that I'm doing this for, and just to help a lot of people out. But you know, you hear people say that all the time, and I want to help this, I want to help that. You know, at first when I got into marketing, it was just about me, my daughter, you know, wanting to spend more time with her. Of course, money's going to be the key to getting more time with her. So yeah, I want a lot of money. It's because I want a lot of time to spend with my family and doing things that I like. So yeah, I want a lot of money, and a lot of you guys are here for money, you know. But at the end of the day, it became more than that to me after I learned this is what I want and this is what I'm passionate about. You know, you guys might not feel the same way about that. Well, I can tell you, anyone that's talked to me on the phone, anyone that's on the team can tell you, you know, I'm here for you guys. And I'll go out of my way to help you guys. Because at the end of the day, I can't get to where I want to get, and I can't build this dream that I'm building in the process without you guys. We, as in me and my leaders, as in the whole team, can't build this image, this team, without everyone together. So I need you guys to just pick it up just a little tiny bit, you know, go over, rethink some things, set your goals, write them down. I don't care if you got to write them on your mirror to see them every morning. Do what you need to do in order to, you know, get to the next level that you speak on every day. You know, if you're not doing what you need to do to get there, obviously you don't want it enough. I had to sip on that real quick, some tea. But, you know, I just really appreciate everyone that's on the Mac team, because you guys don't understand like how much this means to me for you guys to actually have joined my team, our team, and, you know, just work your asses off and notice that we are the best team. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if we're the biggest or whatever. We are the best team. We're making a lot of noise. I get people to come to me and say, hey, I see your team over here. I see you doing this. And people mainly join me because the videos I put on YouTube are not mainly about me. It's about how our team works together, how we have training to provide, how we have everything to provide for a person when they come into the team. Because a lot of sponsors don't have training. They don't have a website to give people to learn the basics. You know, they don't have a training group where the whole team's connected. They don't have it where everyone can come in on the team and, you know, get shout outs and welcomes and stuff like that. People don't feel like they're a team. They don't feel like they're at home. You know, this is my life. This is what I want to do. You know, I spend more time with you guys online than I do with my immediate family, because guess why? You see me post a status the other day. It says, let's go ahead and show you guys real quick. You will make more money with people you have never met than with people you have known for years, okay? And what that means is you can go to friends and family, which we show you how to do on the training when you first start. It's a quick start. We show you how to approach them right so you don't scare them away. But what that means is someone will more than likely join you that doesn't know you than your family, because the reason for that being is that your family's seen you go through the struggle. They seen where you're at in your life. You're not up right now, so they're not looking at you like, oh yeah, here's something amazing. You know, I knew him my whole life. It's not like he does anything amazing. It's not like she does anything amazing. They're not looking at you like that. I have about 4 family members on my team, okay? And I show them this daily. They see my commissions. They seen what's going on. You know, some people just don't want it. But the thing is, you know, they seen the years that I went through things. They seen when I was, you know, I'm going to tell you guys this. They seen when I was not doing so well, and I was, let's say, I ain't going to say out in the streets, because I never was really out in the streets, but, you know, I've done some things in my life that I wasn't too proud of. So they seen those things, and it's like, you know, what changed John in the last 4 years to be this entrepreneur? What changed his mind about life? What makes him so successful looking online? And, you know, so normal when they see me, but they never see me at a job. They always see me with money. They always see me doing whatever I want to do, and they're trying to figure it out, and I'm showing them, and they just can't believe it, you know, because family will see the pain. They will see the things that you went through. They'll see the ups and downs. They'll see the negative things about you, but when you finally go to do something positive, they're just like, they will take every negative thing that happened in your life, or wasn't you just, you know, living house to house, or wasn't you just, you know, here, or didn't you just have a problem paying your bills? So when you do stumble upon something like this, they just can't believe it right off the bat. So family will usually be the last to join you, okay? That's not on the training site, but we encourage you to go out and speak to your family members the correct way so you're not scaring them away later when the success does come. So family will be the last to join you, just to let you know. But don't hesitate on anyone. If you think they're not going to join you, talk to them. Because those are usually the people that join you, the ones you think that are not going to join you. And the people that you do think was going to join you are going to be the ones like, maybe next Friday, maybe next month, the next 2 months. You know, speak to everyone. I don't care who it is. It could be your grandmother. It could be your grandmother's best friend. It could be the old homeless guy down the street at Walmart. But and another thing I encourage you to do, when you're speaking to everyone, don't single anyone out. And don't be afraid to talk to people with money, because you have to understand, they understand investments. They understand, you know, how good this could be to them. And not just the investment, because like I said, this is an investment. This is an opportunity. This is something that you can share, and this is a membership, and you can save anywhere from $500 to $1,000 a month, which is your membership. You guys quit out, or the people that do quit out on thinking that this is just about, you know, oh, I gotta pay $100 every month. Use your benefits. If that's what's hurting you, that $100 every month, you'll save more than that. Every time you save some money, take that little bit of money and put it to the side. You could end up saving $300 this month, and you didn't want to pay a $100 membership. You know, come on, guys, we gotta get in tune. You can't be a product of a product and try to sell something or sign someone up for something or share something that you don't use or you know, believe in yourself. These things work. I've proven it. There's nothing else anyone else can tell me. And you know, there's a lot more I just want to say, but you know, more videos to come. I just really wanted to talk to you guys and make sure you are really focused and everything like that. You know, like my Facebook said, you know, entrepreneurs don't waste time or energy worrying about being better than someone else. Focus on being the very best you. Be the very best you for yourself. You know, I have competitions with my leaders. Like, hey, yo, I'm gonna get this many people in this month. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. You know, and we do it as a friendly competition. We don't bet no money or anything like that. But we do it to keep ourselves in tune. You know, or we never try to be better than the next person. You know, and the reason for that being, you're trying to be better than someone. What's that gonna cause you? Everyone works at a different pace. Everyone doesn't have the same method. Everyone doesn't have the same techniques. Everyone is their own selves. You know, be the best you can be, whether you're getting 20 a month, whether you're getting 1 a month. Don't worry about, you know, the next guy got 20, you know, oh, I feel down because I didn't get 20. You got 1, that's perfect, because that's more than what you have done. Okay? Be the best you. Don't be anybody else. Don't be John. Don't be, you know, the next person you see in the group. Be you, be yourself, and that's what people want to join. You, not us. Not us. Because if they came to you, they want to join you. So be the best you. Like I said, Mac team, I'm out, and have a nice day. I'm gonna sit here and finish this tea, and I'm gonna work on some other things, and talk to you guys later. Hit me up if you need to, if you need any help with anything.